Welcome back to Let's Play Rune Factory Oceans. Take 2. And I've started this record session. Well, part, I guess. It's just gonna be the one part. With technical difficulties, you know. The capture card software wasn't showing up properly. I had to unplug the HDMI lead and plug it back in. You know, classic right there, you know. We tried unplugging it and plugging it back in. And then I recorded for about maybe a quarter of an hour. And at that point I realized I was wasting time. So, enough wasting time, I've got this green cape, let's go. Waste time, but not as much time as I wasted. Seriously. Let's just get the show on the roads. It's the day of the dates, and I want to show something, hopefully before the dates. If I can find it. Which I probably won't. It's looking less likely now. Yeah, never mind. There's rocks that you can find on the ocean, right? And that's basically where you'll find giant monsters to fight. I've been playing a bit on the save file where I married a death. And I've defeated enough monsters to get the second trophy relating to that. Because I didn't know that those rocks that are highlighted on the map occasionally were monster spawn places. You just pick up the rocks and you might find one. Or you could just arrive in the area and find one. It's random, but that's how you get it. Because just lifting islands out of the ocean just wasn't doing it. Because once you've lifted it for the first time, you can't really get anything else. It's annoying. So that ocean looks weird, doesn't it? It looks a bit flat.
Mikoto!
You've been waiting long. It's time for the same date as last time. The only difference is I'm going to be proposing to you this time, and I also have this neat cape that kind of blends in with the scarf a bit, doesn't it? It makes the woolly scarf have this green look to it, but no, that's just the cape attached to it. Because for whatever reason, you know that brooch or whatever that Aden had on his chest the whole time? Well, you know, it's been replaced by a cape. Because that makes total sense. You can't have both at once. Oh, not long. I regard what? Oh wait, never mind. I regard waiting as part of fun. That's what you get when you don't read the line properly. Oh, good. What to say today? The thing is, I'm not sure what compliment she would actually, like, she'd probably have thought, what? Because she was like that last time. I don't even know if she's got accessory. It's the guessing game. It's like, just like girlfriend and wife or whatever, it's like, ta-da! It's like, shit, something's different, isn't it? But I don't know what it is. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. Accessory? I wasn't sure what sort of ornament skills Jenny wears, so I'm not wearing anything very different as usual. Wah, 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 wrong. Maybe we should have complimented the hair, or maybe none of that she, you know, reacts to. Do I look odd? Well then, what shall we do? Where would you like to go? Well, it's not where I would like to go, it's where would you like to go? You're in charge of the dates. You know, it is weird though, you know. That's one thing I rambled on about in the first take for this video, is how marriage works in these games, or more specifically, the idea of marrying different characters. It's like, it started out making sense, you know, married a dead. That was the long save file, the main one. And then when it's like, okay, playing as Sanchez, marries Bismarck, okay, fair enough. But then when Aden starts marrying all the characters that I was saving files, especially now, where it's just like, yeah, you have a relationship with characters that lasts 2 parts and then on to the next. It just feels a tad weird. Well, Jed was the one who recommended me come here, by the way. Shall we go then? With my silly little house that I couldn't replace with anything better. Because the highest the lowest level that I could get that is better than the hat I've currently got is a freaking tiara. And I can't even make it because it's too high leveled.
Oh, how beautiful.
But not as beautiful as you. That's gotta be like... I've referenced that in a South Park episode previously, that one with the killer turkeys, and like there's a couple and this guy's constantly going, not as beautiful as you. That's gotta be parodying some kind of old film or something. It looks very stylish.
Very true. The effect is very stunning. I would expect nothing less of Father Gerard. But why is it that you and I...
Gerard. How do I usually pronounce his name? Do I pronounce his name correctly?
So that's why. Oh, no, don't mind me.
Eddie.
I've prepared a lunch for today. I don't do much cooking, so I can't vouch for the flavor. But I hope you'll partake of it.
Good for me, that makes me really happy. Of course I'll eat it. You didn't voice that, right? I can never tell, because Aden's voice actor is so damn quiet. Like, every other character's voice actors, wherever, they've got, like, a decent quality mic. Whereas it feels like Aden is like me, you know? As in, me. I'm recording this, can you guess? Yes, that's right, midnight, again! It's just the only recording I've done recently, which was yesterday, a little episode on my Blue Skull Dragon VN channel. Only record session that was, you know, at a reasonable hour, at like 5 PM. All my other record sessions just been freaking nighttime or early morning. It's ridiculous. Anyways, what was I saying? But it's like, you know, it's like late at night. So I've got to be really quiet and be like, you cook for me. That makes me really happy. Of course I'll eat it. It's like, do you not see the exclamation marks, Aden? Aden's voice actor, specifically, is like, he starts to read it loudly.
It's not that exciting. How is it?
It's alright.
Truly? I attempted to recreate the food my mother used to make. So you liked it then? I'm very glad. Now I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Again, it is weird hearing Mikoto speak in a distinctly more feminine tone, because he's always like, especially earlier on in the game, you know, try to put on a slightly deeper voice, but yeah. There's one more place I'd like to go. The place where they will get married in a few minutes. Seriously, can you imagine if well, I say that, but I mean, some people do get married that quickly. It's like, yeah, Vegas wedding. Are you okay? Forgive me, I seem to have gotten chills. You know where I don't get chill? It sounds, you know, like chill, right? As in colds. But it has the opposite effects. Snow. I don't know why, but the snow seems that more beautiful and tragic. It does.
I'm very fond of you.
Ah? I always voice like an exclamation mark instead of just being quiet. Is like, yeah, that's just like a kind of you're taken aback kind of thing. Doesn't need to be audible. What is this I'm feeling? I'm so in love with Mikoto. Only safer. This is my only chance to make the big decision. I'll regret it if I don't. In the past, they compared snowflake to flowers. And they also saw marriage as a gamble.
This is... Do you mean it?
It's just because it's just, look at that face. She has a very inquisitive. It's like, wait, what? Well, I think it just said, is that actually true or is that just fake? It's like Persona 4 lied to me. What's Persona 4, right? But one of the things in class that you learn is just like, what is the meaning of marriage or something like that? It was like to gamble because it is a bit of a gamble, especially back in the day. Like you get married back in the day and you don't end up liking the person in the long run. Well, you're kind of fucked because divorce wasn't a thing yet.
Of course. I would never give this to you as a joke.
I was not expecting that tone of voice when he made that expression. Of course. I mean, that expression says determination. Like, of course, I would never give this to you for a joke. But no, he's just like, yeah, I'm, warm tone of voice. Rather than determined, it's like, I would never lie. On this safe album.
I will be your bride, if you will have me.
I'll stop ruining the mood. I'll just let them get on with it now.
I shall strive to become the kind of wife you deserve.
I said I would shut up, but those hands every time, they're just way too big. It's like if the creator of Higurashi got into making games like this. Oh, that'd be funny. You just look at the credits like, wait a minute. There he is! Rikushio 7 or wherever. That explains the giant hands. Still got the platinum ring.
This is wonderful. I will love you for as long as I live.
On the safe file. I mean, the save file will always be there. Provided my PS3 doesn't die, I guess. Oh man, that would suck. It sucked when the last one died because I can't remember my old account details. I mean, the thing is, that was my old account, but not my old account that I use. So it's kind of weird. I had two different accounts. I think it was because I wanted to browse like the US version of the PS Store. So, I don't know, maybe that was a different account as well, I don't know. Point is, I had at least two different accounts and I can't remember the login details for one of them. Which is a shame because, one of them had, some of my other games and trophies. Like I said, a few years back, had to buy Project Diva F off the PSN again because that was on that other save file. Well, not other save file, our account. I should shut up. This is a wedding. This has got nothing to do with your stupid games. Everyone must sniff the flowers regardless of their personality. It's like usually they have that smile with their eyes closed, but Mikoto doesn't have that expression. Has to have the eyes open. Do you swear to take this woman as your wife, to honor, love, and let me repeat that. Do you swear? Can you imagine how unprofessional that would be? Do you swear to take this woman as your wife, to love and honor as long as you both shall live? On the safe island.
I do.
Do you swear to take this man as your husband, to love and honor as long as you both shall live? What is it?
I do.
You may now kiss. Oh my god, I've just come to a realization. She's not got the hand pose. I mean, maybe she does a little bit. You know, when she's always got her hands in that position where she's holding the sword, even when the sword isn't there. It doesn't seem like she's doing that here. This is the first time ever. I mean, I guess she is holding the flowers. Wait, she's got earrings? I never noticed that. Maybe that was the accessory. Well, no, that was probably just for the wedding only. Or maybe she always had that. Q.
Congratulations!
First call for a celebration. I'm coaching to a happy couple of nights. That would be very happy indeed, Mikoto. Congratulations, you deserve to be happy. I gotta start looking for a girl to marry. I've got the same title as last time. Too bad I can't just go out on a ditch plundering away I find treasure.
Wonderful!
It's like that, would it count as a meme, you know, when people say it's like, you know, maybe, you know, it was the friends we made along the way or something like that. I'd like to give my hardest congratulations to happy couple.
Congratulations!
Both of you. Mikoto, congratulations. You look even more beautiful than usual. It is kind of interesting to see in her wedding dress, yeah.
Congratulations.
I mean, you know, it... I mean, no other character really dressed like it. Well, I guess Electra kinda has it. She has a dress, you know, so... She probably wouldn't look as, you know, different with the wedding dress, you know. But with Mikoto, I mean, say that with all the characters, really. But Mikoto is even more rare because, you know, outside of maybe that one time, well, no, there were a few times actually. Well, yeah, it's only during the Miss Venom contest that she actually wears her swimsuit. So, you know, outside of that, she's always wearing the same default outfit. Humans put on a rather nice wedding ceremony. Well, congratulations. Mikoto, you look very pretty. Thanks for inviting me to such a happy event.
Congratulations.
Aden, Mikoto.
Congratulations!
Aden, Mikoto. Oh yeah, I should have set off some flowers to celebrate something. Oh yeah, I do have Smash It Out aside for the Blue Match. No, that's okay. Same dialogue. Does anyone have anything unique to say? Congratulations, I know you'll be happy. I hope the two of you will come visit us at the bar together.
Congratulations!
You look really pretty. I hope you'll be really happy. It's like, as in, you know, it should have been me up there, man. It's like, it was you up there. Freaking, how long ago was the original main save file? I mean, I, you know, split it off from the original save file when I got to that point. But now, that was the longest one because I did the whole Coliseum stuff and all that on that save file. Look wonderful together. I hope you'll both be very happy.
Congrats!
Man, I know for a Dean Mikoto with Aden get married, you say that about everything. But I hope you'll both be really happy.
Congratulations.
I hope you'll have a very happy home.
Huh?
I thought your heart belonged to me. Where in the hell do I get my shot? What's that? Nobody ever voted for me? Fucking peasants, I say. But no matter, I expect you to continue to work hard as befits an underling of mine. You know? I don't know why, I mean, maybe, yeah, she does have that kind of personality where she kind of looks down at people, kind of things like, you are beneath me. It's like, Pandora, do you realize how short you actually are? You'd have to look up, not down. It's like, no, I mean it in a sense of, you know, you are beneath me. Not as in a literal sense, more of a, you know, just shut up. Wait, I don't want you to expect that.
Congratulations!
It was so sweet of you to invite me to the wedding. Love is one of the greatest gifts you can have in life. I hope you'll treasure it.
Congratulations!
Jody, you look so pretty. I can't wait to get married.
Congratulations.
I'll study hard so I can get married too.
Congratulations!
I mean, you two make a wonderful couple. Thanks. But it's weird to have you congratulate me like this. That's true, the two of us have always been together. But from now on, you gotta be with your wife. Treat her right.
Oh my!
Yes.
Congratulations!
There really is no unique dialogue from Mikoto, I guess. It's like if any character you'd expect to get any unique dialogue, it'd probably be, you know, Gerard here, because, you know, well, why exactly? I mean, she's always, you know, at the church, clearly chatting to him in the evenings, you know, reporting on, you know, the patrols and stuff like that. But I guess nobody had anything unique to say. If we will go through both good times and bad. But there's one thing I want the two of you to remember, no matter what happens. You're not alone. Together the two of you can get through things you could never get through. As long as you remember that, you'll be alright. I wish you both joy. I come to think of it, I wouldn't be surprised if Mikoto was the only character, now that I think about it, that doesn't have at least one character have unique dialogue on them getting married. Because this thing, you know, Electra, you know, got Merwin and Beatrix. It's Merwin, Electra, and Beatrix, you know. And for Sierra, there'll also be Bismarck. For Pandora, I can imagine maybe Quinn and Kelsey. Maybe, otherwise maybe she would be like Mikoto and not have any unique dialogue from anyone. But yeah. As long as you remember that, you will be alright. I wish you both joy.
Thank you, everyone.
I don't know what to say.
I'm truly blessed to be able to celebrate here in this country with all of you.
Man, I've gotta check that, you know. Maybe I'll do that at the end of this part. And by the end of this part, I mean, you know, once I wrap this part up, be like, you know, see you next time, see you next time. I'll, you know, sign in to the PSN, get the game back up again, and go on that menu thing to, you know, see the percentage of players that marry certain characters, to show you that. Because Mikoto does seem to be quite popular. It's the same hands. They look nice in the dress, though. I imagine with some characters it probably looks a bit more odd. Ugh, I'm so tired. Is it usual for a party to last all night now? Bacchus is snoring next to me the whole time. How like Bacchus? Is this the same dialogue, or are they basically just like, everyone's like, oh, that's our Bacchus? I know, right?
Married. I'm married. It's hard to believe.
Now, if you woke up and realized you just got married, how would you react if you had no recollection of it? Like, ah, no, I knew I shouldn't have drank that much last night. What did I do?
Yeah.
What? Really? How shall I dress you? Perhaps baby? Whatever you want. I would not expect Mikoto to suggest, of all things, baby. It's like, how you doing, baby? That just doesn't sound right.
No.
This has to be decided properly. She's so stoic about it, too. Okay. Well, since you suggested, I guess. I mean, out of all these, you have spouse, whatever. What would you rather call you? By your name, call you Prince, Dear, Darling, Honey, Baby. This made me think of there's a show called Bottom, and they did a few live shows as well. It's a British comedy. And in the first one, I think, because these two characters, right, Eddie and Richie, and they end up unintentionally getting married by a marriage certificate because Eddie wants to have the inheritance or something like that. He didn't realize it's marriage. And they're just like, that's about the size of it. Sugar. You just saying these things, adding these titles at the end of these things as they come to the realization of what has happened. Well then, I shall start calling you baby.
I love you.
My wife.
I love you too.
Ah. It's kind of weird, isn't it? I feel like Mikoto's voice actors really puts in some effort on that, you know. Because you got the stoic side of Mikoto, and then you got
Good
that,
morning.
you know, more feminine side to her that comes out in the relationship like that. Like two different sides. Whereas most other characters, you know, just have, you know, just one, you know. They might get a bit lovey-dovey here and there, but you know, feels like a distinct character change. Where is she? Is she upstairs? Well, this is different. I guess it makes sense, you know. Because Mikoto, you know, has the swords. Occasionally will, you know... I mean, this is usually how she'd be, you know, when you go to the inn. When it's during the morning and she's in her room. Although she's usually, like, sharpening the sword or stuff like that. She occasionally will go into the blacksmith and she'll just be on the floor just, you know, sharpening the blade and stuff like that.
Good morning. How did you sleep?
Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. I hope next year will be a good one. Yeah, then it'll be your birthday the next day, but unfortunately this is as far as we go because we just got married, I know. But unfortunately, you know, got to move on to the next save file. Might be nice to spend a day at home in meditation. And that's what you're doing right now. Well, baby, would you like to meditate with me? Sure, one of these days. If I could just learn to, you know, sit down, I guess. I don't know how to sit down. I know. This is completely unrelated, right? I don't know what, well, what was it? Because, like, I've been kind of partially obsessed in a kind of sense, more of just, like, you know, listening to that one Bach piece, you know, the one where it's like, Yep. Wait, was it like that? Yeah. Yeah, basically I was listening to that, you know, variations of it, but then I was like, you know, let's go listen to Rite of Spring. That crazy ass piece of music. And some crazy madman with incredible skill did a whole 30 freaking minute version of the entire thing entirely on guitar, which is pure insanity, right? So what's that got to do with anything? Well, this. Try meditating to this chord. It's not the actual chord, well, it kind of is. I mean, there's probably kind of funny because I came across like titles such as, you know, the Rite of Spring chord. It's like, what chord? There's multiple chords in that. They're all crazy and dissonant. Apparently, this one that I've been trying to play. It's basically an E major and an E flat major dominant 7, but both played at the exact same time, which is impossible for me to play on my 6-string guitar, because that would be how many notes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would that be 7? 1. Okay, so you got 3 chords, 3 notes, 3 notes. Yeah, that would be 7 notes total, wouldn't it? I mean, maybe if I had 7 strings on this guitar, I could make it work. What note would I be missing out on the 7th? You got the B, you got the E, you got the E flats, you got the what would that be? D sharp, I guess. G sharp, C sharp. So what notes are missing there? I guess B would be missing. Wait a minute. I said 7, right? I've got 6 strings. Am I repeating any notes? D sharp. G sharp. D flats. B flats. E. What notes am I missing? How come I'm missing the G and the B? Wait, am I missing the B? Wait, no, I'm not. It's just like, what the hell are you talking about, you madman? Yeah, now that I think about it, I think the only note I'm missing playing the chord like this might be the G. Out. Very nice. But can you imagine that? It's just like so peaceful. I mean, honestly, it has a kind of rhythm to it, where it's like, if you had it on a lighter kind of tone, it would actually kind of work. Especially because it's playing like that, playing notes here, it's basically just a E major 7 with a flat 5. But then you add in that C sharp underneath and the B on top, and it's that freaking scene from Fantasia where the freaking T-Rex comes in. It's like, bow, 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 bow. I was always curious about what that chord was. Didn't realize it was 2 chords back to back at the same time. Explains the flat 5, but it's got a lot more than a flat 5 in there. Well, was it flat 5 or something? Yeah, flat 5. I wouldn't mind going out as couplets sometime. What do you think, Dave? After all, I want to do as much as I can. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, yes, we know. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
What is it? Do you have a question?
Yes. Do watch out for monsters. I know I shouldn't worry with a warrior skills too, but I can't help it. I guess every spouse gets worried like that. Like, don't go out there and get killed by monsters. Like, oh, that'll never happen. The most that'll happen is you get knocked down and wake up with a cold. Is there any more down?
What is it? Do you have a question?
Or is it just a freak? Doesn't help that the next day is New Year's, so yeah. My feelings for you will never alter. For we made our promise at the altar. I'm meditating, please don't talk. Well, that works for me, I guess, because I was thinking, okay, I think I might have exhausted her dialogue tree. Would that count as a dialogue tree? See, it's that easy to fuck up.
I love a tempura bowl. I'm much obliged.
Now I must return to my meditation. And randomly appear downstairs.
You are going somewhere. May this day be a good one for us both. And the matter of... the customary...
The way her hand moves as she waves. Wait, what was that? What was that? It was like, did you see that highlight? It was like indicating that there was someone standing right there. Spooky. So, yeah. You know what? Let's go out to sea. See if I can find some giant monsters. He's like, after Mikoto, it's like, be careful. So I gotta do the same thing with each of these, you know? Try to get as much dialogue as possible, and that includes the dialogue that. Once you get, oh, there we go. This is an area. See those rocks that are highlighted? See? They can spawn in this area. Come over, you son of... Yeah! Yo! Oh, you're a strong motherfucker, are ya? Yeah, you... Ow! Ow! Oh, hey! Ooh, ow! Oh, damn! I guess... You're a bit of a tank, but you hit like a little bitch. Yeah. Get out, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Away with you. And that's how you fight the monster. Certainly, if they don't spawn, you can always take a chance by lifting one of these and they might spawn. Keyword being might. This is, I guess, the way you're supposed to fight the giant monsters. Because once you've lifted up a island, statue, whatever from the bottom of the ocean first time, it seems they don't spawn anymore when you try to pick them up. Which is kind of annoying. But you know, these rocks are scattered around the ocean, so I guess it works out. I guess they must respawn after a while as well. So... What? Yeah, it's disappeared now. It's noon, which counts as a different time of day.
Hello.
New Year's Eve will take place at the very end of the year. That's kind of how it's supposed to be. It'll be the next year 2 days.
Hi!
We gotta stay up all night tomorrow, except we're gonna fall asleep easily. I always fall asleep, but this year I've gotta stay up. You said last year, the year before that, the year before that. Of course, there weren't all those years before that because it was on different save files, but it's happened so many times. I mean, think about it. Most of these, marriages have gone through this specific year's winter. This is one exception to the rule, because you just happen to get married before the year. It's Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday's on the islands. Sometimes she isn't, though, which is weird. Have I got the materials? I think I do. I don't have the level there. I'll make her a jug. Star or hot, or dear. Nah, too expensive. Expensive on, the rarity of the items.
Good afternoon.
Today's last day of work of this year. Thank you for all your patience over the past year and making me go backwards. Because you always sound shit every day.
Hello. I see you're doing well.
The year is coming to an end. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, the day we say goodbye to the old year and welcome the new. We welcome the new by giving out fruit.
Ooh, fruit parfait, my favorite. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so we have anything about it? He married Lily, like, what, 2 parts ago? Crazy.
Hi! What's up?
Oh, you're over in some ways. It feels like it went really fast. Let's Play certainly didn't go very fast. Let's Play's gone on forever, man.
Ooh, a fruit tart! Did you make this yourself? Wow!
Hey. Hey, hello. How are you? I'm fine.
Welcome!
Year's almost over. We helped each other out a lot this past year, didn't we, Aden? Let's keep it up next year. On the next save file.
This is for me? But isn't this awfully rare? I'm going to put it on tonight's menu. Thanks!
Damn, it's 1 AM now.
Hello. What can I get for you? Thank you very much.
Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, the last day of the year. We'll get together and do a countdown to midnight. I hope you'll join us. And you know what I've got to say to this shit? Screw it. If I'm talking to any other character that isn't Mikoto, I'm off screening it because this is taking too long.
Thank you so much. Now, what sort of accessory should I make with this?
Also, next part, the thing will be the Electra on a different save file, so there's that too. But I'm off screening everything that isn't talking to Mikoto, so yeah. Mikoto!
What's going on? Have you come to see me? Your timing is good. I was just now going to bring you lunch.
Huh. Did we get that one with Lily? I can't remember. That was perfectly timed there.
I made it from scratch myself, and I thought I would feed it to you.
Then she does it in that comical anime trope fashion. They'll just start shoving it into his mouth. He's like,
So then, open wide.
do your best Steven Tyler impression. So that man has a freaking giant mouth. It's like, have you ever seen the music video for I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith? When he yells like, look how freaking wide his mouth is. You could fit like 3 apples in there. My feelings for you will never alter. I will now off screen until another time of day where I will talk to Mikoto again. Of different, time of day dialogue. So, on to that. See? Told you.
Oh my, good evening.
I was standing here, seemingly talking to Yara. Pandora's like, yes, all of this will be mine.
Good evening. You must be tired. Be sure to rest.
Tomorrow is New Year's.
Ah, my faithful minion. Do you wish an audience with me?
No. Hear me, minion, there's one thing you must never bring before they approach me. Like you do on that stupid save file where you married to death. Those were that bloody roastery, because you still haven't found a light crystal on that stupid save file to be able to make the ultra super duper deluxe edition version of the woolly scarf, you peasants. I do not fear them, of course, but they are bad luck. Never forget, I do not fear Roosevelt, you must never regulate my lessons. Now I'm gonna pass more time until later on. I wonder how long it takes before Mikoto goes home. Off screening.
Good evening.
Well, looking at you, Aden reminds me of myself when I was just married.
Congratulations.
Please make this the start of a very happy family. I mean, it's the same generic dialogue, regardless of who you marry, but still. At least some common elements.
Well, wow. This is very interesting. Are you sure I can have this? Thank you very much.
On to the off screening until Mikoto returns home, so I will do some fishing in the meantime. Off screen. And we're done. So, how was your long conversation with Pandora? Because you were still there for several hours. I guess you got no unique dialogue for this time of day. It's definitely evening, I guess. Up next year will be a good one. Just wield your weapon, at least. It's like, I am going to fight you with a fishing rod. It'll be like, was there originally that thing within Ocarina of Time where you take out the fishing rod and Ganon becomes confused by it, or was that Twilight Princess, or was it both? I wouldn't mind going out and scupper sometime. What even did? After all, I want to be with you as much as I can on this save file. But unfortunately, Mikoto, that's it for this save file, and that's it for this part. So the next part. It just feels weird. It's like, yeah, in the next part, let's go over how in the next part Dean's gonna date Electra, as Mikoto is standing right there. This will, of course, be on a different save file, obviously. I mean, the boat's already sailed on that, all the friendship bits, come to think about it. Because it's all been maxed out on this save file. And, Mikoto is the only one that Dean's beautiful wife, first smile gets rid of any fatigue. I just now realized this save file hasn't even had it where, the, what was it? The Miss Fenif contest? If you see this, square, 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 square. Sounds like a bird call, doesn't it? But no square for Sonja or Mikoto because we haven't actually gotten to the first summer post-game, post-main story on this save file. That's crazy to think about. It's like timey-wimey shit going on, but the save file's there. But anyways, that's gonna do for this part. Next part, Aden will date Electra, and then in the part after that, he will marry her, and they will not get divorced because it's a different save file. But after that, then he will date Violet, and then he'll marry Violet, and then we'll be finally done with this Let's Play. wrap it up after that point. Anything past that point, I'll have to leave bonus spots. So, I might do that thing I said, you know, look up the list of percentage of players who married to and all that. If I can be bothered to, and yeah, have that at the end of the video. But anyways, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.